Our NBA playoff preview continues here on the Sporting Tribune today. And we started off with the Clippers because, look, let's be fair and let's be honest. They're in the playoffs. The Lakers, they're in the postseason and they're fighting their way to get into the playoffs. And joining us now for the first time on the podcast. And honestly, I haven't done my research, but I think it's safe to say since the creation of the Sporting Tribune, I believe this man has put out the most work on the website covering the Lakers since the beginning of the season. Does a tremendous job. It is a bad sign for us that it took this long to finally get him on here, but the moment is now, so let's not delay. Ray Moralde is joining us. Ray, how are you, my friend?
I'm good. I guess you could just say that I'm obsessed with writing about the Lakers, I suppose. So yeah.
Well, we love it. You're obsessed with it. You're pushing out content like crazy. Matter of fact, so we are recording this Tuesday morning. This is going to come out here in a few hours as fast as possible. But before you hopped on the
Yes.
Zoom for the interview, you just put out an article getting ready to talk about the play-in game tonight versus Minnesota. That game will be on TNT. I believe it's going to be sold out at the Crypto. But before we get to the basketball, my friend, not sure if you've watched or listened to the podcast before, but since it is your first time, we're going to have to put you in
Uh-huh.
the hot seat and we're going to ask you a couple different questions. I actually didn't write them out this time, so this is all coming off the top of the dome. But these are just quick thoughts and we'll go straight at it. And just, I need your initial thought. You don't have to think too deep. Give me some short answers. Are you prepared to step inside the hot seat?
I am scared, but let's go do it.
All right, let's do it. Your favorite Laker ever?
Magic.
Your favorite rapper?
Oh God. That's tough. LL Cool J.
All right,
Let's
go
go
with
with
the
that.
original. How many times do you use your same? How do I say this? Hold on a second. I'm flubbing. How many times do you use the towel that you use to dry off after a shower before you switch it out for another one?
Oh, how many times? I don't know. I do it for 3 days,
So
two,
three
3 days.
days, that may be three to
Yeah,
six showers, and then you swap
yeah,
them out.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Your favorite Chick-fil-A sauce?
I don't eat Chick-fil-A. Sorry.
No, no, that's fine. Your favorite sauce to use at fast food places?
Barbecue sauce?
There it is.
Yeah,
Um, do you play video games?
I do a ton.
Your
Probably too
fa-
much.
your favorite video game of all time?
Super Mario Brothers, the original.
Your favorite non-Sporting Tribune Today podcast?
Yours? Wait, not,
No, no,
sorry,
it
not
can't
sports.
be. It can't be mine. Your
Okay.
favorite NBA podcast?
Uh, God, because there's so little time nowadays for me. So the Low Post, ESPN. I
Fair
listen to
enough.
that sometimes.
Is
Yeah.
Zach Lowe your GOAT NBA writer?
Oh God, if I say I don't, then it's probably gonna kill me.
Hey man, shout out.
I've known the guy for a while. So
Oh, that's amazing. Also, shout out to Howard Beck. We got to make
Howard
sure
Beck
our
is great.
connects.
Howard Beck is
Yes,
great. Yeah.
yes, he is. Your favorite TV show that's come out within the past year?
Oh my God. I don't watch much TV either. Oh my God. Can I say something from like the last decade? I don't know. The Good
Sure.
Place.
Why
I
not?
watched The
Why
Good
not?
Place recently.
The Good Place. Okay, okay, fair
Yeah,
enough, fair enough.
yeah.
Have you seen the new Mario movie?
I have not, no. But my nieces have and they love it. So
Final two questions.
mhm.
Recently the Sporting Tribune has added Willie G. Ramirez to the staff here at the Sporting Tribune alongside me here in Vegas. And our
Mhm.
Vegas team is being, we're creating a super team over here to compete with you guys over there covering everything in LA. But my question to you pertains to Willie G specifically. Do you believe he's in the mob based on what you've seen on social media?
Hmm. What if I say what if I say no? Are they gonna go after me?
It's up to you, my friend. You take the risk. What's your final
Uh, I'll,
answer?
s- I'll say he is.
We'll move on. Last question. Based on some quick interactions on social media, I think you might be a wrestling fan. Um,
Yes, I
so
am.
who's your favorite current wrestler? Any company?
Right now,
Yes.
uh, Kenny Omega.
Okay, fair enough. And with that,
Yeah.
we got to get straight into the basketball. Um, Postseason is here. Playoffs are here. Lakers, 7th seed, taking on the 8th seed Minnesota Timberwolves in LA in a matter of hours. Before we get specifically into that game, this season, like most of them with the Lakers, has been a whirlwind. What's your biggest takeaway from this season and everything that's happened?
God, they're very up and down, and it's. I don't want to say they don't care about the regular season because their focus was not great the second half of the season, but I think they're just basically getting ready for the playoffs. That's what they wanted to do. Basically, much like the Clippers, it's like they don't. Like I said, I don't care. I don't think they don't care about the regular season, but just getting to the playoffs is the goal. That's what I thought.
And you say the second half their focus wasn't there, but I will say, heading
Hmm.
into the trade deadline, they were 25-30. I believe they were the 13th seed. Um,
Yes.
Following the deadline, they ended up going 18-8. That was the third best record in the
Hmm.
NBA. And you even have former Laker Kyle Kuzma out here tweeting like, "Don't be surprised if the Lakers make the finals." Um, and I say all that to ask you, what is the team's, I guess, not their limit, but is it feasible for the Lakers to actually make a playoff push with AD, with LeBron back in the lineup, Austin Reeves doing what he's done this second half of the season, getting rid of Russ, and just trying to get these pieces together? Can they come together to make a push?
Absolutely, because the Western Conference isn't strong this year, and as long as you got LeBron James and Anthony Davis healthy, like I said, they just want to get to the playoffs. All they just wanted was a shot. They're here now. Well, they still got Minnesota tonight, but yeah, I think with those two stars and their new supporting cast, I definitely think with the weakened Western Conference, they can make it to the finals. I mean, I'm not gonna laugh at people say they can win it all, you know. So
Wow. Honestly, I might have to disagree, but I can't disagree about the
sure.
Western Conference and them being the conference not being as strong. But to focus on this team and kind of to pinpoint what I said, which is them going 18-8 since the deadline. And
Hmm.
as I said it a little bit with Austin Reeves and him becoming a better and better player, putting out incredible performances. Of course, LeBron getting back to health, Anthony Davis getting back to health. But I do know that the offense has moved flower. It's been crispier. The outside shooting has improved. To me, that is a direct reflection of Russell Westbrook no longer being on this roster. So my question to you is, with Russell Westbrook not being on the team, what to you has been the biggest improvement in this squad?
Well, their defense has been up and down. At the start of the season, they were second actually in defense within the first 2 weeks of the season. And now that they have Anthony Davis healthy, Jared Vanderbilt's there, they do have the defensive chops to get it done. So yeah, I think the defense, especially in the playoffs too, where you're in the trenches basically, right? So yeah, defensively, I think they're gonna make a difference there. I would like for them to be better at shooting. They've improved, but they're still not the knockdown shooters that some other teams have. But defensively, I think they can get it done.
And when it comes to this game tonight, I think
Hmm.
everyone already knows no Gobert. Uh, they're missing three key pieces.
Yeah.
And you have former Timberwolves on this roster for the Lakers. Is there any chance in hell that the Lakers lose tonight?
Sure, we've seen it before. I talked about focus, and just because they were winning games doesn't mean they weren't focused. Because like against Utah a couple times, right? Like it's almost like they sleepwalk through the middle of those games and then just finish it off at the fourth quarter. So that's what I mean by lack of focus. And they could do the same thing as Minnesota, but I feel like there's a chance Minnesota can win, yes, but these games are for real now. You mess up, luckily for them, if they lose, they have a second chance game against the winner of the 9-10 seed. But again, these games are for real now. You can't mess around anymore. So I believe that they'll be way more focused now that there's a lot on the line.
And like I said, Rudy Gobert's out tonight. Jaden McDaniels with a broken hand, he's out as well. A lot of drama on the Timberwolves side. And I guess my last few questions to get you out of here, and again, thank you so much for the time, is your key things to look at in a positive manner, what do you think the Lakers need to do to have success in the postseason?
Don't turn the ball over, because there are times where they would have 25 turnovers in a game and they give away extra possessions to the other team. So and they're capable of taking care of the ball. I mean, I believe they had 2 turnovers against Portland this season, so they can do that. Um, they need to be their supporting cast. Obviously, we've seen Austin Reeves step it up so much. D'Angelo Russell been a little bit inconsistent this year, but if he gets that shooting down, they're golden. And we've seen their defense fly around, like I mentioned before. Wayne and Gabriel, Dennis Schroeder, even D'Angelo. They make some crisp rotations. Against Minnesota, actually, against the last game when Anthony Davis got hurt, and then for some reason their defense woke up, and we saw Minnesota go 2 for 11 from three in the third quarter. So yeah, their defense, just don't turn the ball over, and obviously focus, but they should be all right because it's the playoffs.
And then the flip side, what are the things that Lakers fans need to keep an eye out that concerns them that, hey, these are what teams are going to attack. This is where we're weak at.
Minnesota, I know they shot a lot of threes, and the thing is, it's like the Lakers are so susceptible of letting teams shoot so many threes, and then the volume overwhelms them. So, yeah, like I said, make those crisp rotations in the perimeter, and they'll be all right, because we've seen the Lakers just get outshot from three in those huge losses they've had over the season.
And our final two questions. This one is the moment of truth, Ray Ray. I
Mm-hmm.
need your playoff postseason prediction for this Lakers team.
See, if I say anything else than a championship, I'm gonna get killed here. But
That's
real,
hold on. I don't mean to interrupt you. Lakers fans that are watching this because Ray's on, that are gonna kill him for saying that the Lakers aren't gonna win a championship. Hey, my guys, you guys are in the play-in tournament. You're not that good. You haven't been good this season. LeBron's tried his most. He's older. He's getting hurt. Anthony Davis is made of tissues. You're not that good. Relax on the it's a championship or bust mentality. The team that shares the same arena as you is better than you despite their injuries. So relax, take a seat, and let Ray make his prediction. There you go, my friend. Sorry about that.
all right. Thanks for backing me up here. But realistically, I can see a second round berth, because I believe that if the Lakers win and they
That,
draw the Grizzlies,
so
and
it's
the
it's a
Grizzlies are
2-7
hurt.
matchup, right? Grizzlies
Yeah,
2-7 matchup. Okay.
yeah. The Grizzlies are hurt. I don't like their chances against Anthony Davis. I really don't, because their front court is ravaged with injuries. No Steven Adams, no Brandon Clark. I don't like that matchup for the Grizzlies. So I think the Lakers can upset the Grizzlies, and then from there it's the 3-6 matchup, Golden State Sacramento.
Mm.
That's tough. That one's tough. So I'm gonna say second round for now, but don't be surprised if they make the West Finals.
Okay. Okay. I will
All
say it
right.
will be kind of cool for the Lakers to beat the Grizzlies for Lakers fans because
Mm-hmm.
that game on ESPN last year with Memphis was kind of their breakout party to the country. And obviously
Mm-hmm.
there's been a little bit of drama between Grizzlies and Lakers fans. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. So that would just be an interesting thing. My last question before we get you out of here is really going to
Sure.
cause some chaos. I'm not sure if you're aware on social media, every time I wear a hat, I don't wear this C hat because of gang affiliation. Although I got to be careful in LA where I do wear this hat. I am well aware. But I wear
Mm-hmm.
this because I'm from Cleveland. I'm born and raised, which means LeBron
Okay.
James have a lot of affinity for him. To
Sure.
me, it has been disrespectful and kind of crazy the way Lakers fans have treated LeBron being on the Lakers and what he's done to that franchise. And
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of just they don't appreciate the greatness that they've had within more than LeBron, just everybody on the Lakers. So my question to you is, do you believe, and with all the love that he got for breaking the scoring record, do you believe LeBron has truly gotten his appreciation from Los Angeles for being a Laker, bringing a championship, and bringing his talents to California?
I think that he kind of got that after God rest his soul, Kobe Bryant passed away. I think that was the time because LeBron had just passed Kobe, which is such a weird coincidence, that on the scoring ladder at the time, and then Kobe tweeted his appreciation for LeBron. So I think after he made that speech when Kobe passed away, I think that's when he really became a Laker per se. And then obviously it helped when he won the championship later that year.
Fair enough. Well, listen, Ray, before we get you out of here, we'll let you plug everything that you got coming out because it is daily and it is fantastic stuff that you guys need to be checking out on the Sporting Tribune. But plug away, my friend.
I appreciate you. Sporting Tribune, I cover the Lakers and later on this spring, the Sparks. Follow me on Twitter at the No Look Pass. That's it.
The No Look Pass, one of the
Yes.
dopest handles on Twitter. Ray, as always, thank you so much for everything you do. I'm glad you've been on the show. We'll bring you back after they win the championship or not. We'll wrap up the season with the Lakers here pretty soon. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.